Hey everyone, it's Roman. When I first stepped onto a river cruise ship, I thought I knew exactly what to expect, a smaller version of ocean cruising with a touch more charm and a slower pace. What I found, however, was something entirely different. River cruising isn't just a vacation, it's an experience that blends guided exploration with an intimate glimpse into the heart of some of the world's most historic and beautiful regions. But it's also an experience that comes with surprises, some delightful and others, well, not so much. River cruising, a guided experience. River cruising is often compared to an organized tour, offering a highly structured and intimate experience. With fewer passengers, typically capped at around 200, river cruises foster a sense of community. This smaller scale means you're likely to interact frequently with fellow travelers, whether at meals during excursions or in shared lounge spaces. While this creates opportunities for meaningful connections, it can be a challenge for introverts or those seeking a more solitary journey. The structure of a river cruise is another key distinction from ocean cruising. Days often start with morning announcements as early as 7:30 a.m., setting a tone of regimentation. Breakfast is followed by an included excursion, with passengers divided into groups based on activity levels, such as leisure walkers or active explorers. These guided outings are designed to immerse travelers in the local culture, history, and attractions of each destination. Lunch is typically served back on the ship, and afternoons are spent either sailing to the next port or engaging in another planned activity. Evenings are reserved for next-day briefings, dinner, and light entertainment, such as a solo pianist, local dance troupe, or other cultural performances. Unlike the sprawling and flexible daily programs of ocean cruises, river cruises stick to a communal itinerary with limited alternatives. This format works well for those who enjoy curated experiences, as every detail is planned for them. However, it may feel restrictive to travelers accustomed to customizing their schedule. Dining, for instance, is regimented with meals served at specific times and no room service available, a stark contrast to the around-the-clock options often found on ocean ships. This guided experience is ideal for travelers who value structure, cultural immersion, and a slower-paced exploration. However, those who thrive on flexibility and spontaneity may find the rigid schedule and limited options less appealing. The financial aspect of river cruising. River cruises are widely recognized as a premium travel experience, often commanding higher per-day costs than ocean cruises. This elevated price point is driven by several factors, including the smaller scale of the ships, the intimate nature of the experience, and the range of inclusions offered. While these features appeal to travelers seeking convenience and luxury, they also come with certain trade-offs, particularly for repeat cruisers. River cruises typically operate on an all-inclusive model, simplifying budgeting and eliminating many of the hidden costs associated with other travel options. Standard inclusions often encompass all meals, drinks, such as wine and beer during meals, Wi-Fi, shore excursions, and even transfers to and from the ship. Some higher-end lines, such as Uniworld and Scenic, go a step further, offering premium beverages, gratuities, and specialty tours at no additional charge. This all-inclusive approach contrasts with ocean cruises, where base fares often exclude items like specialty dining, excursions, or alcoholic beverages. For example, a 7-night European river cruise might range from $3,500 to $6,000 per person, depending on the cruise line and itinerary, while a comparable ocean cruise could start as low as $1,500 to $2,000 for a similar duration, excluding optional add-ons. The intimate scale of river cruising is a major factor in its higher cost. River ships, which are limited to about 100 to 200 passengers, lack the economies of scale enjoyed by massive ocean liners carrying thousands of guests. The limited passenger capacity means that operational costs, crew salaries, fuel, maintenance, are spread across fewer people, driving up per-passenger expenses. Additionally, the construction of river ships involves unique design challenges, as they must adhere to strict dimensional constraints to navigate narrow waterways, low bridges, and locks. This specialized engineering, along with the emphasis on providing a luxurious onboard environment, adds to the overall cost of operation, for many travelers, the appeal of river cruising lies in the simplicity and predictability of its pricing. Knowing that essentials like dining, excursions, and Wi-Fi are already included provides peace of mind, particularly for first-time cruisers or those who prefer to avoid surprise expenses. According to a survey by the Cruise Lines International Association, CLIA, this all-in-one model is a top reason travelers opt for river cruises, with 85% of respondents citing inclusivity as a key factor in their decision. However, this inclusivity also limits flexibility. For example, excursions are typically pre-planned and included in the fare, which can be a drawback for travelers who prefer to explore independently or customize their experiences. On a second Danube cruise, I revisited the same ports and participated in nearly identical tours as my first trip. While the initial experience was deeply enriching, the sense of novelty diminished on subsequent visits, underscoring the importance of carefully selecting itineraries that offer unique or themed experiences. For repeat travelers, themed river cruises provide an opportunity to keep the experience fresh and exciting. Christmas market cruises, for instance, offer a magical seasonal twist, transporting passengers to Europe's most enchanting holiday markets in cities like Vienna, Strasbourg, and Budapest. Wine-themed cruises, popular on rivers like the Rhone and Rhine, feature vineyard visits, tastings, and insights from local sommeliers. These specialized itineraries add value by focusing on niche interests, helping to justify the premium cost. A detailed comparison reveals the premium pricing of river cruises. For example, a 7-night Rhine River cruise with a mid-tier line like AMA Waterways might cost $3,800 per person, including excursions and meals. By contrast, a comparable 7-night ocean cruise on a line like Norwegian or Royal Caribbean could start at just $1,200, excluding extras like shore excursions or alcoholic beverages. While the upfront cost of river cruising may be higher, its inclusivity can lead to better overall value for travelers seeking a hassle-free, luxurious experience. However, those who enjoy customizing their travel or exploring independently may find the format restrictive. To get the most out of a river cruise, travelers should prioritize itineraries that offer new experiences or focus on regions they haven't yet explored. For instance, venturing beyond the well-traveled Rhine or Danube to rivers like the Douro in Portugal or the Mekong in Southeast Asia can provide a refreshing change of pace. Additionally, keeping an eye out for early booking discounts, last-minute deals, or seasonal promotions can help reduce the financial burden. The financial aspect of river cruising reflects its unique appeal, an intimate, all-inclusive, and highly curated travel experience. While the higher price tag may deter some, the convenience and luxury it offers often outweigh the costs for those who value a seamless journey. For repeat cruisers, selecting diverse itineraries or opting for themed cruises can enhance the sense of value and keep the experience exciting. Whether it's your first river cruise or your fifth, thoughtful planning and route selection are key to making the investment worthwhile. A minimalist on-board experience. River cruise ships are designed with function over extravagance, dictated by the constraints of navigating narrow waterways, low bridges, and tight locks. Unlike ocean liners, which offer sprawling amenities like multiple dining venues, theaters, casinos, and expansive recreational facilities, river ships adopt a minimalist approach. Their limited size and scale mean fewer onboard features, focusing instead on the essentials for comfort and communal enjoyment. Most river ships include a single lounge area that doubles as a bar and entertainment space where passengers gather for pre-dinner drinks, daily briefings, or light cultural performances. Dining is typically confined to one main restaurant capable of seating all passengers at once, offering a more intimate and less varied culinary experience compared to the multiple specialty dining options on ocean cruises. On the sun deck, you may find a small hot tub or plunge pool, providing a relaxing space to enjoy the scenic views, but larger-scale water features or expansive pool decks are absent. Cabin choices are similarly limited by the physical constraints of the ship. Lower deck cabins, situated below the waterline, feature small windows positioned just above the river's surface. While functional, these cabins can feel enclosed and may expose guests to engine noise or the gentle lapping of water, particularly during active sailing periods. On the upper decks, cabins with large windows or French balconies offer more natural light and panoramic views. However, even these come with occasional drawbacks. Due to the popularity of certain river ports, ships often dock side by side, resulting in obstructed views and close proximity to passengers aboard neighboring vessels. This streamlined design prioritizes utility and regional exploration over onboard extravagance. While river ships lack the array of amenities and diversions of their ocean counterparts, they compensate with their ability to dock in the heart of historic towns and cities, ensuring passengers spend more time immersed in the destination rather than on board. For travelers seeking a more intimate and focused travel experience, the simplicity of a river cruise can be a refreshing change from the opulence of ocean liners. However, those accustomed to the vast facilities of larger ships may find the minimalist approach requires some adjustment. Sailing differences and scenic immersion. River cruising operates on a rhythm distinct from that of ocean voyages, emphasizing regional immersion and scenic relaxation over rapid travel. While ocean ships often sail overnight, allowing passengers to wake up in a new destination each morning, river cruises take a more fluid and varied approach. Some days feature multiple port stops, offering a packed schedule of excursions and activities, while others focus entirely on scenic sailing, with passengers enjoying uninterrupted views of the passing landscapes. This balance between exploration and leisure gives river cruising its unique appeal. The shorter distances covered on river cruises mean itineraries are generally confined to a specific region, allowing for a deeper and more intimate exploration of the area. For instance, a Rhine River cruise might focus solely on the stretch between Amsterdam and Basel, offering stops at iconic towns like Strasbourg and Cologne, each rich with history and cultural significance. This localized focus enables passengers to truly connect with the destinations, often with the added bonus of expert guides and themed excursions tailored to the region's heritage, gastronomy, and traditions. One of the most remarkable aspects of river cruising is the scenery. Unlike the endless horizons and open seas of ocean cruising, river journeys offer a constantly shifting panorama of picturesque landscapes, charming villages, and historic landmarks. A Danube River cruise, for example, treats travelers to rolling vineyards, fairy tale castles, and cities like Vienna and Budapest, all visible right from the ship's deck. This visual feast creates a sense of journeying through living postcards, with every bend in the river revealing a new scene to admire. Docking in city centers is another unique advantage of river cruising. Unlike ocean ships, which often anchor at industrial ports requiring lengthy transfers to reach the heart of a destination, river vessels can pull right into the heart of towns and cities. Passengers can step off the ship and immediately begin exploring, whether it's strolling the cobblestone streets of Bruges, visiting the medieval old town of Regensburg, or shopping at Strasbourg's Christmas markets. This direct access maximizes time for discovery and minimizes logistical challenges. However, the leisurely pace of river travel can come as a surprise. A riverboat, restricted by speed limits and the natural flow of the waterway, might take several hours to cover a distance that a bus could traverse in less than half an hour. For example, navigating a stretch of the Seine from Vernon to Rouen might take a significant portion of the day, even though the towns are just 40 miles apart. This unhurried pace is ideal for those who relish soaking in the scenery, savoring a glass of wine on the sun deck as the countryside glides by. But it may feel limiting for travelers used to faster-paced itineraries. River cruising transforms the journey itself into an integral part of the experience. Instead of simply being a mode of transportation between destinations, the act of sailing becomes a highlight, providing a serene and immersive way to engage with the landscapes and cultures of the regions traversed. This slower, scenic travel style offers a unique and deeply rewarding contrast to the high-energy pace of ocean cruising or land-based tours. If you're considering a river cruise, take the time to research routes and cruise lines that align with your interests. For more insights and tips, check out my video playlist on the best river cruises and first-timer advice. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cruise content. Let's navigate the world together, one river at a time.